Hello everyone, and welcome to this new episode where we will see together the incredible story of Sister Marie Simon-Pierre. Sister Marie Simon-Pierre was born in northern France into a family of 5 children. Very religious, she would have lived in the north of France and from a very young age would have suffered from a very violent incurable disease. She would have suffered from Parkinson's disease. You should be aware that Parkinson's disease can result in various disorders, including speech disorders, difficulties with walking, and severe tremors. For many years, especially for Sister Marie, will develop the most serious form that will affect even his psychological abilities, and there will make depressive. The more time passes and the more her disease will evolve, she will also have enormous pains that will travel all over her body, and in 2005, her condition is only getting worse. The doctors have no illusions. Sister Mary will therefore be obliged to remain in the hospital. On April 2nd, 2005, Pope John Paul II died, and from that day on, Sister Marie began to pray tirelessly. Every day she will ask Pope John Paul II to help her and heal her. It is a fairly common practice among Christians to pray to a saint to come and help them, but unfortunately for her, even after this event, your condition will only get worse, and there will be no improvement. He will no longer be able to drive, and little by little, he will lose the ability to write. The disease will progress so much, he will not even be able to practice his profession as a nurse. And 2 months after the death of John Paul, 2 days to the day and superior of Sister, Mary will visit him, and she will ask him to write the name of John Paul II on a sheet of paper. Sister Marie could hardly write at that time, but she made a last effort to write the name of John Paul II correctly. The 2 women will then start praying all day, but extremely tired. Getting remarried will go to bed without any improvement. On the other hand, it will be that night that will happen. A very strange event that will upset his life and intrigue the world of medicine. She testifies that she woke up in the middle of the night with a single jump, as if she had been stung by something, and little by little she will feel a strange sensation, as if the disease is leaving her. The strangest thing is that after that day and the next day she no longer took any medicine or treatment, and her illness disappeared, little by little, as if by magic. For more than 6 months, Mary will be silenced, because her testimony could completely upset the canonization of John Paul. E2, and the church is going to decide to be very discreet about this story for many years. They will even hide her identity to protect her. But some doctors who have had the stomach this case will try to study his case in a very Cartesian way, and for them, his case is completely incomprehensible. She had many injuries that were irreversible. The only conclusion they will give is that we could see that she was indeed sick before, and that now she is not and is in very good health. The church will also look into his case to find out if it is indeed a miraculous healing, and according to them, since there is no scientific explanation, this event can be described as a miraculous healing thanks to Pope John Paul II. It will still have to wait 2 years before Sister Marie explains her story in a newspaper, and after that the professions will speak of a real miracle. Some will even find a strange coincidence. John Paul II would have suffered from the same disease just before dying. Today it is Pope Francis who is in office, and maybe one day we will see another miracle happen. Only time will tell, and this is the end of this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Do not hesitate to tell me in the comments, and if you have other topics like that, you want me to treat it in my next videos. If you are interested in the amazing stories, feel free to go see my other episodes. You can always like, share, and subscribe. Home finds itself in an upcoming episode. It's Equire.